A pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat lead by 18. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Give it up for your Heat.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The Hawks trail by 18. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position.
And that'll...
The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. Hardaway's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Cephalosha with the steal. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. A clear look for Hardaway. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's Freak. He has 7. He tries for 3. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Tries yet again. Stoudemire with the bucket. Stoudemire's got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Hawks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Freak. Takes the 3. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Heat shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Freak in at shooting guard. Haslam's out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Bullard. Splitter trying to break free, and Bullard gets it to go. Bullard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. Johnson dishes to Freak. Got a piece of it. 3 on 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. And here's Miami. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Five to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. Great D that time from Teague. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Rivers kicks to Freak. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From 8, Bullard pulls it in.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Muscala, he's checked in for Atlanta. Korver comes in for Hardaway. Past the splitter. Here's Bullard from the top of the key, and the basket good.
Bullard.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Rivers kicks to Haslem. Now Freak fires the 3. Rebounded by Korver.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
The 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assists. Teague's got 3 assists now in this one. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Freak. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Deng gets a wide-open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint. Closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rivers passes to Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Rivers dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Teague left side. There's the pick. Inside, over to the wing. Corner shot. The rebound by McRoberts.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Okay, Miami now coming out of the corner.
And some changes here for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Rivers. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Muscala. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Bullard. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Wade. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And that one's good. Free.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Splitter. From 17 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Freak with it. Off target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
Nope.
Play, boy. Way to play. Hey.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player really delivers in the clutch. That's what he did here tonight.
It always gives a team a massive lift when a player comes off the bench and has a kind of game like this. And that's especially true at home. When the crowd gets into it, starts pulling for the super sub. He was their X factor tonight, no doubt about it.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any one area of the game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.